right-hand man to the devil came to earth and tries to bring everyone from hell back to earth and letting them possess everyone on earth. Before we continue, please like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. In the beginning of the movie, an old man named Aaron can be seen digging the ground. The more he digs, the more happy he became because he believes that gold is buried that particular area that he is digging. As he was digging, the ground suddenly opened wide and a soul named Beelzebub, who is the right-hand man to the devil, came out from the ground. The man was shocked with fear. Before he could do anything, the soul entered his body and took possession of his body. The next scene, Rebecca, daughter of Antony and Machel, and the army came down from a train carrying a traveling bag. Joe, Rebecca's boyfriend, came to her and tried helping her carry her back. Antony, Rebecca's father, came and exchanged some pleasantries with her daughter since it has been long they saw each other. He collected the bag from Rebecca and told her not to hang out with Joe again because Joe cannot protect her. Rebecca told her father that she loves Joe, and even Joe tried to explain that he can protect Rebecca. But Joe insisted that he should stay away from his daughter. He carried Rebecca's bag and Rebecca followed him. He took her to a room and told her that this is where she will stay for now. Outside, some men rode a horse to the Tian Park and started killing people. These men are humans who has been possessed by souls from hell. Antony heard the commotion outside and told his daughter to stay inside, that he will be back, and then went outside. He brought out his gun and started exchanging bullets with those possessed men. He shot some of them, but one of those men shot him from being and he fell down. His soul was transported to heaven after he died. When he was transported to heaven, he immediately started vomiting because his stomach was turning from the speed he was transported to heaven. A lady who seems to have been waiting for his arrival welcomed him and told him to feel free to vomit, and that is what everyone does once they are transported to heaven. The moment Antony heard the lady mention heaven, he was shocked and asked her if he is dead. The lady answered him that he is dead and that he is currently in heaven. Antony started crying, thinking that his daughter died as well. But the lady in front of him told him not to cry, that his daughter is still alive. Antony's mood lighted up as soon as he heard that his daughter is still alive. The lady told him that she is the leader of Heaven's Army American Division, and that she has a task for him. She told Antony to follow her and walked away. Antony followed her and they went to another room. In the room, the lady told Antony that she want to give him chance to go back to Earth, but this time he is going to Earth to fight the souls that escaped from hell, and that the people that killed him are people possessed by the souls that escaped from hell. Antony agreed to be sent back to Earth, and the lady showed him the weapons that can kill those souls. She told him that ordinary weapon cannot kill those souls, but this weapon was specially made to kill those escaped souls. Antony picked one of those weapons and the lady showed him a small door. She told Antony that the small door will lead him back to Earth. Antony complained that the door is too small and that people on heaven should try and build a bigger door, but he still later entered the door. He was transported past a great distance again just as he came, and he appeared in a small wooden house on Earth. He vomited in a bucket inside the wooden house just as he did when he was transported to heaven. When he wanted to come out after vomiting, some wild animal ran past and he went back inside to avoid being knocked down by those wild animals. After some time he felt that those wild animals has finished passing, so he came out. But he was knocked down by one of those wild animals as soon as he came out. A lady rode a white horse to where he was knocked down and told him that one good thing about dying is that he will not die again. Antony rose up from where he was and asked her who she is. And she replied that her name is Angela and that she died 300 years ago and went to heaven, but she was sent to Earth to guard the Earth from those souls from that are escaping from hell and coming to Earth. She told Antony that she has been informed that she is going to work with him, and that is why she came to pick him up. Antony believed and followed her because he has been told that he is going to work with someone when he gets to Earth by the lady in heaven. Those souls that escaped from hell keep possessing humans and kidnapping more humans to be possessed by more souls that will come out from hell. Antony went back to his house and stood on the door watching his daughter, who is still mourning him. He wanted to go and tell him daughter that he is back, but he was dragged away by Angela. Antony complained and told Angela to allow him talk to his daughter, but Angela told him that any human looking at him will not see him. Instead, what they will be seeing is a lady, and that is he try explaining himself to any human that they will be hearing different thing instead. Antony doubted it and Angela showed him a mirror. He looked into the mirror and saw that he indeed sees himself as a lady. He complained why he was made to look like a lady in the eyes of the humans, and Angela told him that it was done so that he will not be able to show himself to those that knew him when he was alive, and that he no longer has any business with those that are still alive. Angela showed him his grave and Antony watched his grave with strange emotions. Just then a man who was Antony's friend when he was alive came to pay tribute to his grave. Antony tried to explain to him that he is the one standing in front of him, but what the man sees is a lady, and what he hears is another thing from what Antony was really saying. The men told them that Antony was a good man when he was alive. He paid tribute to his grave and left. Angela and Antony started searching for those escaped souls, which is their original mission. As they were searching, they saw some policemen on a horse and a cage. Inside the cage was 3 men, and Angela recognized 2 of these souls from hell. She planned with Antony and went to the policemen. What the policemen were seeing is not the real Angela because they are humans. She told them that her friend lost consciousness and that she need their help. The policeman sent one of them to go and help her friend, and he followed Angela to go and her friend. But as soon as he reached where Antony was lying on the ground, Antony got up and took her down. They went back to the rest of the police and took them all down. They went to the people on the cage. Angela brought out a liquid. She told them that the liquid kills the souls that escaped from hell. She poured the liquid on one of the person in the cage who is one of the soul from hell. The soul in the person's body came out from the body and started spreading until it burst, breaking the cage and pushing Antony and the rest out. Antony and Angela captured the second person who is possessed by the soul from hell. He named Aaron. The soul don't seem as fierce as the rest of the other escaped soul, and he was afraid of them. They interrogated him and told him that he will take them where Beelzebub is. They tied Aaron's hand and tied it to their horse, started searching for Beelzebub through Aaron's direction. Aaron seems to be a talkative as he keeps talking on their way, and Antony shot him many times with an ordinary gun which cannot kill him but can cause him pain. Under Aaron's direction, they reached a small city. The city was deserted and many of the citizens are gone. Some of the few people remaining in the city have been infected with a coughing sickness. Angela told Antony that Beelzebub is trying to open the gate of hell that leads to earth and have all the dead soul in hell come into the earth. And that the course of the sickness is the gas seeping out from the small opening of the hell gate. They entered one hotel and saw the mayor of the city. They asked him what happened to all the people in the city, and he replied that they were all kidnapped. When Angela and Antony heard that, they knew that it was Beelzebub that kidnapped them. They lodged a room and stayed there to plan on how they will stop Beelzebub and his plan. After planning, they tied Aaron and left him in the room. As they went out, they heard the voice of the city mayor shouting for help. They went to him and saw that he was tied and put in a cage. They wanted to help him, but some men who were possessed by the dead souls from hell came out and attacked them. They tried fighting back, but the men were too many and they were overpowered. The men took them to their base and locked them up. Beelzebub came to them and told them that no one can stop him, not even them. It was almost time for the gate of hell to open, so Beelzebub left them and went where the gate will open. As Antony and Angela was still in the cage, Aaron, who they tied and left in the hotel, came. The guard in the cell saw that Aaron is also a dead soul and thought that he is with them. But Aaron attacked them, and with the help of Angela and Antony, who has already gotten their weapon, they were able to kill those guards and got out of the cell. Angela thanked Aaron and promised him that his soul will be rejudged again. Aaron was happy and thanked her. The gate of hell has already opened and souls from hell started flying out and possessing those kidnapped humans. Angela and Antony came and started fighting with those souls. Angela brought out a liquid in a small container. The liquid is the tear of God she got from the temple when she was alive. She dropped the liquid inside the gate of hell, and the gate started closing and sucking back those souls from hell. The souls were all sucked back except Beelzebub. Beelzebub was enraged and started fighting with Angela and Antony. Beelzebub turned to his real self and was getting the upper hand on the fight. Antony, who has been injured by Beelzebub, saw the remaining drop from the tear of God and put it inside his gun. He shot the gun at Beelzebub and Beelzebub exploded. After the fight, Antony told Angela that it was good working with her and then went back to heaven through the small wooden house. The end. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Thank you.